I've had some questions about meadow grass. I'm farmer teacher. Like, how do you plant meadow grass? How do you get it? Maybe you want it in a field. Maybe you want it over here where there is now concrete, so you can mow it with a mower or whatever, so it grows. How do you do that? Well, it's not quite as intuitive as if you think. Let me show you. Your first step is to go to construction and go to painting, and you want to paint it regular grass, okay, just like this. And I'll show you why in a second, because what you're going to do, all right, let me just show you a corner of this. I'm going to paint it with grass. Okay, it does a couple of things. It gets rid of all the blemishes, and if you have a plowed field like that, it gives you an underlayment so you can put the meadow grass on. So what you're going to do then is go to construction and scroll over until you see plants. Now there's 3 types of meadow grass you're going to see: short, medium, and the tall. If you want to cut it, you want to get the tall grass because that's going to grow. Okay, this is going to stay short and that's going to stay medium. So these are for dressing up your farm. I like to put the short grass around my house, so it's, you know, you don't have to mow that. It always looks nice. Okay, so just kind of show you what that looks like. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. Boom. And right next to that, I'll put some of the taller grass. But the one you want to use to cut is going to be this one here. And I'll put it on the other side. Okay. And I can put some right next to this too so you can see it. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Okay, you can see this one's very manicured. Okay. It's very manicured, and it's great to dress up your farm around your house. Okay, this one's a little taller. Maybe you're further out from your farm. You want to look a little wilder. And this is the one that's grown and you can cut, and it's going to grow back to that height. You can cut these, but it's only going to grow to that height. So that's not what you want. And this costs a little more, you know, per square foot. But this is what you want to plant if you want to cut it and use it for animals like sheep or something like that. Okay. Now the reason I put the grass underlayment, let me just show you. If I try to plant this in a plowed field, okay, let's go take a look. Now look how good this one looks. Let's look at the plowed field one. The plowed field one, it's bumpy underneath. See, and you can still see the soil under there. Same thing if you try to put it over concrete. Okay. I had some concrete right here. If I wanted to put some meadow grass there, you can see your concrete is going to bleed through. Bleed through, see that? And that's not what you want to do. That's not ideal. So what you want to do is you paint it first, once again with regular grass, using the paint function. Then you put some meadow grass in there, and you'll see the difference. All right, look at this where it bled through. And then over here where it's all real meadow grass with a grass underlayment. And that's how you do it. Now, what if you have an animal pen like sheep? I love sheep. They're a great money maker. So let's go to animals. We're going to put a sheep pen in here real quick. Okay, if you want it to plant in the meadow grass, it's going to ask you. So, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so do you want to customize the fence? I'm going to say yes. And it comes out. Now when you do this with the fence, be sure you have enough money, because you can see the money there it's racking up for my fence. Okay, once you get your fence done, it's going to come and ask you, do you want to plant meadow for the sheep and barn? And you're going to say yes. Okay, and look, it has planted meadow grass in there for my animals. Now, when Farming Simulator 25 first came out, there was a glitch in this where it planted this grass and it didn't work right. Okay, but now they have fixed it in one of the updates. So you can plant this grass. Now on your first month, it's going to show you don't have any, but it will when you go to the next month. So if you look at this on your animal pens now, I have 0 meadow grass, but tomorrow when I go to the next month, it will show meadow grass in there. So we're going to do that just so you can see that. Okay, we've gone to the next day. It's a nice rainy morning, but our meadow grass is growing now. So if you go to the menu under your animals, you'll see we have 38,000 liters of meadow grass in this field. So that's pretty cool. That's way more than the sheep, and it also increases the capacity. Oops. White boys can't jump. It increases the capacity of the sheep pen. This is 180 right now with this field, so that's pretty cool because of that extra capacity of meadow grass. So there you go. That's meadow grass in a nutshell. You can put it in another field and cut it with your lawnmower. Like if I wanted to have some extra for the winter, I could put some in here or cut around my field. You can plant some of this around your farm. Like if I took this cow pen out, hey, look at the deer. If I took this cow pen out and I just wanted to put meadow grass in there, you could do that. Okay, and then just cut that with your mower, drop it over in your sheep pen. So that's how you do it. Just be sure to put the layer of paint it with regular grass first before you plant the meadow grass with that function that I showed you. And that's it. I'm Farmer Teacher. Share this with your farming buddies. They may want to know about meadow grass too. And I'll see you on the next go round. Bye-bye.